Hey everyone, welcome to another one in Phasmophobia. Let's go to sunny Meadows with Sprint, but with zero evidence, and let's see if we can figure out
We've arrived. Check the
the
equipment.
ghosty pants
Get
that's
set up
waiting
for
in there for us.
investigating.
Oh damn, the breakers again at the world's butt cheek.
And it looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay, so do we have snow? No, it's clear weather, I guess. Beautiful. So let's hop in. Okay, setup has been done. Here we go. It's weird. I kinda wish to find the ghost immediately, but on the other hand, I wish to not find the ghost immediately because I would like to look for the bone. It's kinda weird, right? I mean, the best scenario would be finding the bone right away and the ghost later on, because for the ghost, you'll find it eventually, but the bone, it's a difficult procedure to find it, because the bone doesn't make any noise. It doesn't make itself known, you know? It can be anywhere, silently, waiting for us. No, there's no bone. So, do I hear water? I always think I hear water on this map. I don't know why. So first of all, we're gonna head towards the breaker. I'm gonna leave that open, because if the ghost starts hunting, I'll hear it. We get hiding here. Nice. So it's always a good strat to first look for hiding spots. Oh, I didn't bring a photo camera with me. Even if I find the bone, I need to go back and do a quick scan here. No, nothing here. Let's hope it's not in the courtyard, because I hate searching this area. The bone could also be beneath items, so always make sure you get everything out of the way. It can also be in hiding spots, like this one right here. I was correct. There is water. We found the ghost. Just like I said, we found the ghost before we even turned on the breaker. Ghost could be in here or in the room next door. Could have interacted through the wall. Those doors are open. Alright, I can't even close them. Ghosty might be in here or over there. Might be interacting through the wall. Okay, we got only one water, even though it sounds like multiple ones. Okay. But the ghost could have also roamed over there. If it tried to stalk me or something like that. I mean, I can have a look for the bone later if I want to drain my sanity after setting up everything. That's also possible. Can also handle it like that. Oh, we don't have hiding here because the barrels are not there. Ghosty's not doing any other noise though. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check the west of this area before setting up everything. I got a smudge stick with me in case it starts hunting. I may get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. You're my getaway. Okay, so I'll be looking for the bone. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just checked my sanity, and my sanity is pretty high, 94, 98 roundabout. So we're gonna check here for breath and orbs. Are you here? Give us a sign. Let's hope we don't have another broken ghost like last time on multiplayer. Oh, it's here. Okay, the breath is here. Which means I'm gonna put this here so I can also check this side. Okay, let's secure this area and put this here so we can listen to the doors. So this setup has been done. Now we're gonna set up the ghost highway and the hiding spot. And after we have done that, we're gonna watch the ghost for a while. We're gonna be hiding here. I hope the breaker can handle it with the lights. Be careful, the larger the map, the less lights you can turn on without the fuse box being blown. So I think on a large map like Sunny Meadows, it's maximum 8 lights. And if the ghost turns now on an additional light, we might get in trouble, which means we have to turn the breaker back on. So we have figured out where the ghost is. Let's move all the items. I'll be back. Okay, so here you can see I set up the way I set up my ghost highway. I'm gonna put this here so I can see the ghost leaving. Put one salt here, one salt inside the ghost room. Oh, a new water. And one here into the bottleneck. Oh, it threw something. And I'm gonna put this here. Oh, thank you. I don't have a camera. Damn. The ghost just turned on a light, which is pretty important for us. Because now we can rule out mare. Because a mare never turns on the light. And I guess I'm gonna bring an EMF and a photo camera next before proceeding with the ghost highway. But hey, that's pretty good. So let's grab a camera and a sensor. And we're gonna... So the way I set up my ghost highways is I set them up pretty long. So like, for example, this hallway here, which is pretty practical because you can see the ghost from a far distance. You can test if the ghost speeds up during the hunt, during line of sight and all the stuff. Okay, can you give us a sign? Are you here? Has touched this. That was a mistake, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Oh my god. Did you try to knock over the camera? No. You've turned on the light, but that has already passed. Let me just see. There's a new water, right? This one? They've also fixed the sinks, which is pretty incredible. I really like it that they fixed that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here in case Ghosty does something else, so I'm prepared. And I'm gonna proceed setting up this ghost highway here so I can see it even in the dark, even if it kills the waker, so I can have a good view at the ghost. So once it's done, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, Ghosty has killed the breaker. My ghost highway setup is ready, and I'm gonna turn the breaker back on. I'm gonna move towards the breaker from this side here, because there's the ghost room. Just in case it starts hunting unexpectedly. And yeah, unfortunately it's so far for the other areas to look for the bone. And I don't know where to start with. So the breaker's running again. Sorry, my nose is a bit itchy. Maybe we can try and get some photos now. It has turned on another water, I guess. Let's see. And I could place the lantern in there to test for Honoria. Okay, let's take care of the door first. Are you a UA by any chance? The door was closed. Please tell me that worked. Okay. Okay, we need to see when those end. But I think they were... Yeah, they are too far apart to be a UA ability. Did you step into the salt? You indeed did, which means you are not awake. We can rule out this ghost as well. Do we need a ghost photo? No, we don't, which means we can take all the photos here. I don't know which one I've already taken. Oh, I think this one here. Oh yeah, this one is new. Did it work? Okay, I think this one is new as well. Oh, fuck. Sorry for swearing. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. There goes the perfect game. At least we don't have to look for the bone anymore. Okay, breaker's on. Nice. And come on, give me one last interaction. I mean, it's no use to take the photos, but whatever. Oh, no, it counted this dirty water as a 2-star. I don't know, maybe I could have tried the trick I use with the doors. Maybe to do it from a pretty pointy angle. Maybe that would work. I'm not sure. Come on, blow out that lantern again. Why are you not doing anything? Show us, give us a sign. Are you here? So loud if you are close to it. Give us a sign. Where are you? Are you here? Do something, give us a sign. I mean, I can take one of those later of the salt here. So this is what the ghost highway looks like. If the ghost starts hunting, it eventually gets out of its room. But it won't see me like that. I have to hope that it sees me if it moves to this side. It's gonna run down this hallway. The salt's gonna slow it at certain checkpoints. like this one here. And here it's gonna be slowed one last time, and I'll be sitting here waiting for the ghost to come at me and have a good look at it, listen for the speed, look for Oni or phantom blinkings. But for now, I'm gonna sit here, make sure that I'm in range of the ghost room, and just watch the ghost if it roams towards me. But I would say it's not a banshee. It didn't follow me at all while I was setting up everything. So we wait for a whisper now to rule out Moroi. That's the next step. And maybe if I have some time and have to drain sanity, I could look for the bone, even if it's the perfect game is ruined anyways. But with that strat, I can also listen for two interactions, for UA door touches, or anything other suspicious that could happen, like a Polty explosion. You can also hear it on the paramic. So it's good that the water is running, so because of that I know, okay, I capture the ghost room as well with the paramic, so we should be able to hear something eventually. So I'll be back. Well, that was quick. There was the whisper. Okay, so now we need to check our sanity. And after checking our sanity, we're gonna go back in. I guess I'm gonna turn off this light as well for now, because I'm gonna do the Moroi test in this room. I'm just gonna turn on those lights and remain there because it's close to the truck to check it again. Can grab that as well. Okay, let's see. Our sanity is... Oh my god, Ghost is doing nothing. Are you a shade? Please don't. So the lowest value... Oh, now it's getting active. You can also check for orbs real quick. So 72 is the lowest value, 75 the highest. And let's quickly check that room for orbies. Okay, we can check back later after the hunts and stuff, just to be sure. The door's open. It was closed before. We need to pay attention to UA, which means we need to listen to the ghost. The fontaine is still running, isn't it? Please don't tell me you killed the breaker. I need the breaker now. For fuck's sake, why? Yeah, but I need the breaker to be on for a Moroi test. Okay, I'm gonna do it without breaker because I'm sick of running to the breaker. I'm just gonna stand here near the lanterns and hope my sanity doesn't drain too much. So 75, 74, let's keep that in mind, and we're gonna check later on if we have lost a lot of sanity or only a little. I'll be back. Okay, so we might have lost some sanity, but let's see how much. No, that's not enough for a Moroi. A Moroi would have drained us towards 60, I think. So we can will that out. So now, I'm gonna sit in the dark. I'm sick of turning the breaker back on. It's gonna be a darkness one again. I don't care. We're gonna hop back in. And I guess I'm gonna prepare that other room that's pretty close to the ghost room as well. Just to do a proper yokai test later on to be in range. I've also realized that there's some issues with this, you know, with the radio. If the ghost is close, if the ghost is nearby or close to you, within interfering range, it actually does. If you press B, it does interfere with your radio, leaving a loud static noise. That didn't happen lately, even though we were near the ghost, which is pretty weird. I think there are some bugs that are pretty inconvenient when it comes to gameplay, you know? Especially if you want to test for yokai. Okay, Ghosty, can you give us one more, please? One last photo for our wound perfect game. Oh, it's this one again, huh? Can barely see the water. You know what? I'm gonna try it like this. It didn't work. Whatever. But next time I'll try this strat. Ghosty is not that active. Weird. Okay, so now I guess... I mean, I could walk around and look for the bone. Someone's having fun outside with their car. It's so cool. I love that. Okay, so... I'm gonna have a nice walk through the map. If I find the bone, I'll be back. Looky who's lost their spine, huh? Huh, Lisa? No backbone left, huh? Poor Lisa. She's already dead, but she even lost her spine. How rude. What a poor thing. Okay, so we have taken care of Lisa's spine, so let's get back. So that was the hospital wing, by the way, where I found it. It was the morgue, so all the way in the back. And now we walk all the way back upstairs to our courtyard hallway. And I guess I'm gonna check on my sanity. The ghost hasn't turned the breaker back on, right? No, it hasn't. So it means it could be a Hantu, but it's pretty rare that the ghost turns the breaker back on once it has turned it off. So we can check for orbs again. Is the door closed? No, the door is still open, which means the ghost didn't hunt yet. But we can check if the crucifix has been used and how our sanity is holding up. Oh my god, holding a lantern really does the trick, huh? Okay, so we can see parts of our ghost highway. I don't see a crucifix that has been used. I don't see any orbs yet. So I guess we're gonna watch that ghost for a bit. And we gotta keep in mind that we are at 65% sanity. So let's hop back in. Okay, so for now I think we can just have a look. It didn't step in this, neither in this, which means I think it hasn't tried to roam yet. Let's give Ghosty the third candle blowout and see if it tries to hunt. We can listen to that using the paramic. Unfortunately, the tier 2 candles and the tier 1 candles, you can't hear them if they are being blown out on the paramic, unfortunately. But with the tier 3, you can, like, for example, I could hear the audio cue of the lantern being blown out and the crucifix being used afterwards, which might lead me towards Unreal. So this would be the third time now. So let's listen when the ghost turns or extinguishes the candle or blows it out. So I'll be back once that happened. Okay, it just blew out the lantern. I don't hear the crucifix. But we can test for Unreal later again. I haven't heard like door interactions that point towards a UA or twin interactions or anything like that. So let's go back to the truck and check our current sanity. Because the hunting threshold is also important. I keep on checking if the breaker is back on, but it's not. It might be a Hantu, but like I said, it's pretty rare for the ghost to turn the breaker back on. They love to turn them off, but turning them back on, it happens quite rarely. So if it's a mare, it could hunt now, but we have ruled out the mare. And Unreal could hunt now too, even without a lantern. I would rule out Banshee at this point. The ghost never roamed towards me. It didn't even try. The salt is still... what does it say again? Undisturbed. Right. I hope that's the right term for this. So let's go back to our nice little spot, watch the ghost for a bit and wait for the hunt. Okay, let's hope I won't die here. Let's reignite this. No, that's over there. I thought that was the door. I wanted to check for UA. The tier 3 EMF is pretty good for testing for UA because you will have 2 interactions on the door. So let's just grab the paramic and listen for a bit more if anything suspicious happens. We might get hunted soon, so we are at 55, 53. So the ghost might try to hunt. We need the crucifix, so we're gonna leave that in there and remove it after the first use. I'm gonna move it to the room where I wanna test the yokai, where I wanna test for yokai. Okay, it's throwing stuff. So I'll be back. Okay, the crucifix has just been used, but I think the lantern was still lit, right? Right? No, it wasn't. Damn. So let's move that over here. for future yokai testing. And we should check our sanity. Let's see if the ghost allows me to leave for now. I hope it allows me to leave real quick. It's not hunting. You can use the light switches to see if the ghost is hunting. Okay, it's not hunting yet. Door's still open. Let's get out of here. I need to check my sanity because I'm in complete darkness, which means my sanity is gonna drain. Let me out. Whew. Okay, because the hunting threshold is important on 0 evidence runs. So we are at... Okay, it's not a Shade or Deochen. Because Shades hunt at 35%, Deochen hunts at 40% sanity. We were right about 50, so I don't think an early hunter, but it could still be possible. We need to keep an eye out. So let's hop back in. It might hunt right away, so let's get moving. Come on, run! Run! If that door over there slams shut, the hunt starts. It's still open, it's not hunting, okay. So, I guess we're gonna wait. We're gonna see... That's why I placed the flashlight like this. We're gonna see that light starting flickering when the hunt starts. So if the ghost is nearby or about to leave the room, I'm gonna try to stand here so it can see me. Then we'll know it's hunting and it's getting closer. Okay, it just started. Damn it, it stays in its room. Ghosty, come here. Come here. Come here. Over here. This way, this way, this way. Okay, I think it's not a yokai. Is it an Oni? What a... Didn't see a shapeshift. Smudged at 2202. So it's not a hunter actually, not a thing. Because it's sped up like crazy. Wait a second, where's the noise? Is it a myling? Let's write down the time. Does it stay fast? Okay, I got my timer. For sure not a phantom. And no revenant, the speed was normal. Obaka, I'm not sure, only not sure. Twins I have to test later on. I don't think it's a yokai part. Could technically be possible. It's done. What we could do additionally is add some stuff here. Let's get rid of one smudge. To test for poltergeist, you know? We have a 50% chance that the ghost's gonna come this way again during the next hunt. I should open the door over here so I hear it if it starts hunting again. Okay. Unfortunately, the breaker's off this whole time, but it's obviously not a Hantu. Because a Hantu doesn't speed up in line of sight, and we could have seen her breath. I didn't see any breath. I actually didn't pay attention to that, to be honest, but... So this is now our Polty highway. Let's add one layer of protection here. If she speeds up, she's gonna slow down here. And let's wait when she tries to hunt again, so for a normal ghost, it's over. The hunting, the timer. A normal ghost could hunt now. For a spirit, like more than 30 seconds, 40 seconds, roundabout. Let's see when it starts hunting again. Okay, so now we just need to look at the time. You can look at the time of the video, because I use my recording time to test for spirits and ghosts like that. On your test is gonna be tricky. Because we need to babysit the candle. Okay, spirit timer's over. You're whispering, huh? And there we go. Okay, we might be dealing with a spirit here. You're gonna come out again? Last known location? Hello? Ghosty? Oh my god, I think it went over there, right? Ghosty! Ghosty! It speeds up for sure. Okay, smudged at 25:37. Always have a backup smudge in your hiding spots, by the way. So 25:37, 26:07, 27:07, and the spirit would be 28:37. We have to repeat it, unfortunately, because sometimes it's a little bit weird with the spirit tests. Because if it hunts now within 3 minutes, it might be something else. Don't know. It feels like the audio cuts up abruptly, you know, if it's like out of range. It feels like a myling sometimes, but I don't hear that significant sound of a myling, you know. Okay, add another one. How were the throws? I mean, it has done some heavy throws, right? But it didn't look like they were extremely forceful or something like that, you know? What about the rest of the items? There were some items here up front. I mean, it moved every book here, right? Everything has been moved. Nothing was left untouched. Need to pay close attention during the next hunt. 27:18. 28:37 would be the spirit. So 1 more minute for spirit. Let's open this door back here. So we know when the hunt starts. We can hear it slam shut behind us. Grab the paramic again. In case any UA shenanigans are going on over there. More whispers. Wait, wait. That was too early. You're not a spirit then. You little cheater. Okay, are you a poltergeist then? Don't see a shapeshift though. Okay, 28:05. Let's say 28:05. Okay, we need to investigate further. You see, that's why you should double check. Oh my god, she becomes so fast. What's going on? Line of sight speed, I guess. 29:05. So this episode, I guess it's gonna be a little bit longer than usual. I'm not sure about Oni, and I'm not sure about Poltergeist. And Myling, too. I don't think it's a Waiju. It would be fast from the beginning. I haven't seen any shape-shifting. For the twins, we're gonna move closer to the ghost, I guess. We need to be careful. It could do a ghost event in there, though. Okay, breaker's still off. I don't want to turn it back on because it's too dangerous. Okay, so we're gonna sit in here. I actually should have one more soul to be able to escape the ghost. I get only one smudge in case I have to get out of there. Where is it? Where's my last charge? Don't hunt, please. Oh, damn, I used them up. I get only one smudge. I need to be careful about the last one. Okay. Okay, it's not hunting yet. I have to sit here to lure it over here. Can't I pick this up? Okay. So I'm gonna sit here, call for the ghost, and I could also listen for twins. Ghost, ghost, come here. Ghost, over here. In here. Come here. Come here. Ghosty, in here. In here. Ghosty, go. Ghosty, go. I hope she will go away. I don't have another smudge. Not sure about twins. Uh-oh, path change. Uh-oh, don't come here. I'm not sure about poltergeist here, to be honest. And I'm running out of smudgies, that's the problem. I don't have anything left to defend myself. I can listen from a distance for a poltergeist, but I have to be careful to not die. I'm gonna give that ghost some items to play with. I mean, it does a pretty mess around here, right? But it might pass through this area more than once. Damn it, where's the paramic? Damn it! It's hunting. I hope it didn't see me. Damn it. Okay, I'm not sure about the miling though. The candle was still lit, but it might be an Onryo that is able to dodge the candle. Where are you at, Ghosty? This one is a bit tricky. I actually don't think it's an Oni because it didn't behave like an Oni, right? Where are you at? Still hunting? Are you down there? Oh, you're still there. You can try and listen during the hunt. We can listen for a polty explosion. I've added some items to the room. We might hear it. But you can be fooled quickly when it comes to throws during a hunt, right? We need to be careful about this. Because sometimes it threw a lot, sometimes it didn't. Sometimes I had the feeling the audio cut off pretty quickly. And these are all normal throws, single throws. Now it's getting a bit difficult, especially since I can't smudge. It makes it more difficult, actually. So we can try and listen again. So if it sees me running into my hiding room, it might come my way and search the area. I might die, but I mean, I've only done one yokai test. I hope that test was valid. I hope it was. I mean, I don't hear any porter-like behavior. Those are all normal throws. The door touches are normal. The hunt? Yes, that's the hunt. Goes into the room I was in before. It's whispering during the hunt. Okay, it's getting too close. Now the footsteps and the noises fade out at the same time. I don't think you're mining then. Sounds normal every time? I don't think you're faulty. We need to listen carefully. Guys, shall we just leave with Goryo? I guess it's a Goryo. I'm not sure. I've tested for... Oh my god, I got stuck. I've tested for anything else. I'm gonna leave that here in case I have to come back in. But let's have a look at our activity board, because we have tossed some items into the ghost room, right? So the ghost can interact with them. Please let me out. It's not hunting like a demon. So... Oh. Close it. Pretty important, always close this door. Doesn't look like faulty throws. Let's see. Anything suspicious here? I'm gonna watch that room for a while. I can hear explosions and stuff like that. Why is it bugged again? Okay, that was a normal door touch. Yeah, you see it's still open. Also the items there. I didn't hear weird throws. Shall we go with Goryo? It might have dodged the lantern, but it didn't try to hunt after the third blowout. We have been monitoring this. I haven't seen a single shapeshift, and I tried to look at it as long as possible during the hunts. I don't see an orb in there. This is obviously the ghost room. By the way, the ghost can't change ghost room on my settings. That what you see there is just the infrared light barrier of the motion sensor. Let's leave with Goryo. I'm not sure. I might be totally wrong. It could be a yokai, for example. It could be a Yue. It could be an Onryo or an Obake, but that's my best guess I can do. So Goryo is one of the most difficult ghosts. And there we go, it was a Goryo. Because on zero evidence you have to rule out all the ghosts before you can say, okay, this might be a Goryo. You can never say with 100% certainty this is a Goryo. Unless you play with one evidence at least, because of the dots that you can only see on the camera. But on zero evidence, especially if you play the way I do, with no ghost room changes, it makes it a bit more difficult. But on the other hand, I think it's better to not have the ghost change ghost rooms, because it's just, especially on a large map on solo, it's annoying to carry around all your stuff after the ghost. It's just not my thing. I don't like it, so yeah. It makes it a bit difficult with the Goryo, but you can do it like I did. Rule out all the other ghosts first, and then Goryo is the last one that remains. So here are the stats. We have found the bone, but unfortunately the photos, yeah. But still, that's a decent payout here. I won't complain about that. So I hope you liked it. See you in the next one. Bye!